Yo, yo, yo. You tapped into the fly frequency. If you listening to this on a replay, I appreciate it if you smash the like button. You know what I mean? The Cash App is going across the bottom along with the PayPal. And y'all already know what it's hitting for as far as the super chats. Just wanted to talk a little bit of boxing. Talk about this card that we just saw. Got my guy Ray Davis with me
What up?
here. It was good, Ray.
Chilling, man. Chilling. Just watched an exciting event. Actually, two exciting events. Last 2 days, man. Just gonna say, have to give it up to boxing, man. Boxing's on its way back, man. I told you. We had three key players in this sport that's bringing boxing to the forefront, man. We're starting to get the fights that we wanted to see, and it's a shame that this fight right here, believe it or not, the one we just watched tonight, the main card, took so long to make, man. They had to go to purse bid and all that. It was like Raymond Martala didn't either. I heard he wanted to fight Schofield, and it took a while for that fight to happen. And he didn't want this fight with Andy Cruz, so the IBF got involved and was like, "No, he's your mandatory, bro. You need to make this fight happen." So, hey, you know what it is, man. It's boxing, and we could say that either Raymond Martala knew that this was a dangerous fight for him, maybe more excited or more money in the bag with a Floyd Schofield Jr. Either way, but at the end of the day, man, we got the fight. It was a good fight. It was closer than what damn sure than 118, 110. It was that was crazy. I mean,
Cheating,
I
man.
had it a
When I
draw.
saw he was on it, man, I already knew it was gonna be some bull crap.
Yeah, I had it as a draw, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I gave Andy more rounds to like in the beginning than most people probably did. But this guy lost those 2 rounds, man. He lost those championship rounds. 10, 11, 12 to me. Andy
Yeah.
Cruz. I think the 10th round he could have swing that round, but I think he lost that one too. I think the ninth round was the last one he won. So for the most part, it was yeah, he pulled a hat trick in the end of that fight and was able to
Andy took
swing.
his first loss, man.
Hey, he
That's
bounced.
crazy.
Listen, if it was a bad loss, I would say something. But being that it was such a competitive loss, he can't hang his hat down, bro. It was like someone had to win, someone had to lose. I mean, I think the draw would have been worse, in my opinion,
Yeah,
because yeah, because a lot of times what happens in a draw is you either rematch or you guys don't see each other again. Because Raymond Mortal said he's moving up after this fight. That was another reason why I thought it was kind of weird that they gave him the victory. Not gave him.
yeah.
I'm not gonna use the word gave, but
He
chose
got
him.
the. I know what you mean. He
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
decision and whatnot.
yeah. He got the decision because I'm like, if he moving up, right? Why not keep the belt in the division? You know what I mean? Now he's gonna drop the belt, and this now somebody got to go fight for it. Does Andy Cruz stay at 1 or 2 in the division? He gets the opportunity to fight for it. Like, what goes on here? How does this work? So it's a
Yeah,
lot of
it could have went either way. Yeah, for
yeah,
sure, it could have went either way. But I think the best man, I think the right man won. I ain't
yeah.
gonna say the best
He didn't
man
take it.
because I
Yeah, he
I
didn't.
actually thought that Andy Cruz was winning a lot of those exchanges. Man, I thought he was getting off the cleaner punches and everything. But I think that constant pressure and everything that Moratala was bringing, I think that influenced the judges and everything.
Mhm.
And I said I said on the panel just now, you know what I'm saying, on Clay channel, man, I'm old school, man. I
Yeah,
really believe that you gotta, you gotta show more separation, to beat the champion and whatnot. And it was a real close
I
fight. So I
agree.
think, and him being on the back foot like the whole fight, man, I think that, it was only right for them to give it to
That's
Mortalis
what it
still.
was. That's what it was. I'm gonna tell you when you look at punch stats and things like that. I'm not gonna like make a comparison because according to CompuBox, Loma landed more than Devin Haney, but Devin Haney was the more active, aggressive puncher, better defender. Blah 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 blah. We can
And,
go
and
down
more
that.
power shots here and
Right?
all of that.
Yeah. So we can go down that list, right? So if we do that, you know, what I mean, Andy Cruz was a Lomachenko of this fight, bro. He literally was on the back foot, but he threw a lot more. His angles, bro, that hurts him. Believe it or not, let's keep it real. That hurts him. And I was talking on Clay Channel about that. I'm like, what really goes wrong with that is these angles that these guys do. It's like you're not getting full power on him. Like I'll give
I was
Teofimo
gonna
credit.
say he needed more pop. I think if he
Right.
had more pop, he would have been more effective.
So go watch.
It don't seem like he had no real good power in his punches, but he was landing some clean
Right.
shots though.
That's what I'm saying. Go watch some of his. I wish I can pull it up, but the zone to flag you. You know what I mean? Like go watch some of the rounds where he was hitting him with the straight. I think it was like the 5th round. He caught him with a couple. He caught him with a really good straight, and he backed Raymond Rotala up. He backed him. That's when he got that second mouse under his eye because he had the first mouse, and then Andy Cruz swelled up his whole left side of his face. But when he hit
he
him,
was getting caught with Mortala was getting caught with a lot of stuff, man. But
right,
he was applying the constant pressure and everything on him and everything, and he was hitting with Andy Cruz with some shots too. Andy Cruz was like trying to hold on, so you could tell like his punches had more behind him and everything. So the right man won.
Yeah, I agree.
It's all good. But what you think about Keyshawn Davis, with his celebration, his light celebration
Listen,
of
man.
Andy Cruz losing, man?
I'm not mad at it. And I think I talked about this and HOD had something to say about it, which I thought was like kind of weird. But here's what I think. It's not that I think he's relieved of the fight not happening. It's just he's relieved of. To me, he's relieved of the fight coming in question again. Right? Does this fight even have to happen? Because you had a different angle on it, right? But I'm going to look at it this way. Keyshawn, right, has been tied to this guy since the amateurs, right? And that's all they wanted to say. This guy's 5-0. I don't care about the resumes, none of that stuff. What I care about is this guy beat you. You keep getting caught up in this nonsense of the fight. He knew that now, okay, the weight's off my shoulders now. This guy's lost. I don't have to look at him no more. I don't have to answer any more questions about. And if I do answer questions, I can always say, it was a competitive fight. I don't have to like tell him I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to do this. We know Keyshawn, he's probably going to say those things, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Keyshawn I don't think he had him in his plans. I think he did at one point. I don't think he has him in his plans.
Well, he mentioned him though.
Yeah, he does. But he also mentioned Abdullah Mason. So let's not really put that factor out there. Abdullah's at 135 as well. So I think Keyshawn is just like happy. I think the celebration was kind of weird because the way he did it was just like man, this this guy,
it didn't look good, right?
Yeah, it looked like he was scared. Like, now this guy lost. Woo.
But you know what? I think
it's crazy.
I think he more so was celebrating the fact that he didn't have to change his plans, because I think that's the plan. What he want to do is go ahead and move up to 147 and do all of that stuff that he was talking about doing, fighting Crockett or whatnot, and getting his title and then getting a good matchup with Devin Haney. That's more enticing for him, I feel like, as opposed to him going back down to fight Andy Cruz. Like he said that I think he kind of put his foot in his mouth when he said, if Andy Cruz do good, if he beat Mortala, that he'll go back down and entertain him or whatnot. I feel like he really ain't want to do that, and so that's why, for me, that explains, him celebrating and whatnot. But it overall didn't look good though,
Did you see the second, not the celebration at the ring? Did you see the belt to ass thing that he did he took the belt and started acting like Mortala put his hands on him? Like, that was crazy.
No, I didn't see that part. I didn't see all that. I heard he was wilding on Twitter or whatever too. Though.
Well, guess what? We got that live, bro. We got that live. Hold on. We're gonna bring it up. But I think it's crazy that
he's going crazy.
Bro, unnecessary, bro. Unnecessary. Like I said, sometimes I get it, bro. But you also gotta hold on a second. Went the wrong way here.
While you doing that, I'm gonna just say what's up to a couple of people that I see came in the building. Shout out to the aircraft carrier. I see he in the building. Adam Hurley in the building. Salute to you, bro. CJ 1977 in the building. We got Daz 215. What's up, y'all? Smash the like button if you didn't already do it. This it right here.
Yeah, can't get his ass. Get some of that shit, kid. Hold on.
Oh, that's crazy.
You want to come to North?
See, crazy, bro, crazy. Like
Hey, Blaze, what's good, Blaze?
these
Blaze
things
in the
like this,
building
baby.
too.
Yeah, man, this is just diabolical. Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I thought you was putting up something from Twitter.
That is from Twitter.
Oh,
Oh
that
no.
is.
Yeah, that
Man,
is
I
from Twitter.
thought.
Yeah.
I was
That
looking
was
for some text. That's what I meant to say.
yeah. Oh no, he ain't talking yet. I mean, it's just his reaction. It's just stupid, bro. Like, come on. And this is what I said before. Like, I just tell you, he's going to sell it as I knew he wasn't that guy instead of listen, man, this guy gave it his all. He just didn't. He just wasn't the winner, and I have no reason to look. I mean, towards a fight with him no more. You know what I mean? Like people, Keyshawn's he's an amateur when it comes to this microphone, bro. And I hate to say it. You know what
Hey,
I
man, I
mean?
think that Keyshawn beats him though. I think
He might.
Keyshawn will beat. I think Kia beat
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what
Andy
I'm gonna
Cruz
tell
if they
you. I'm
fought,
gonna tell
man.
you. I'm gonna tell you what I seen tonight. And anybody that don't see this, Andy Cruz stepped his game up. I never I would imagine him beating Keyshawn. I didn't even think he would beat Raymond Mortala. To say the least, I was like, yo, he's only fought like 8-round fights or whatever. It's like I think his longest fight's like 8 rounds, bro. His 10th round fight, he stopped dude in. He stopped the dude in the 8-round fight, and before that, it was all like 8-rounders, 6-rounders. You know what I mean? So him coming out and putting on the performance that he did, bro. I'm just saying, he
I mean,
seemed
don't
like
get
he
me
fought.
wrong. I think he did. I think he did good
Yeah,
too,
he.
but I just don't think he got enough power,
But
to stand in
that's the
front of
thing.
Keyshawn.
That's the thing.
Not fight him like that anyway. He better not fight him like Mortal,
Let
like
me
he
tell
fought
you. Let me
Mortal.
tell you the difference, though. I'll tell you why he wouldn't fight and why he won in the amateurs because he fought Keyshawn a certain way. He fought him that way because he's able to score with a Keyshawn. Keyshawn may be able to cut off the ring and catch him with something, I believe. But excuse me, my bad. The difference between Ray Martello and Keyshawn Davis is Keyshawn's not going to be flat footed cutting it off the ring. He's going to be on his toes. He's going to be on a bounce, and that's how that power that you don't see translates. You know what I mean? That's when the punch you don't see catches you because you're on your toes and you're trying to catch him with something. And I think when you're flat footed, listen, Ray Martello is a 140 pounder. I know Keyshawn is, but he's shrinking down to make this weight, and he has a rehydration clause on top of that, right? So he's definitely outside of his element. I mentioned on Clay's channel today, 3 or 4 fights ago, Raymond Mortala was on his toes, bro. He was bouncing around, showing a little something. You know what I mean? He was like, dang, like this dude could box. And he went from that, and I think the Moderno fight was the fight. I think it was Moderno. He fought, and he was just like sluggish. He was on his toes. He was no longer that snappy. And everybody questioned that fight. They was like, yo, he lost that fight. So it just showed you that his whole fight plan has changed. But he's still, even though he changed his fight style, guess what? He was able to fight and show that he can box flat footed, right? Because when he fought Tevin Farmer, looked crazy. Totally different fighter. Right? Now he fights Ray. Andy. Andy stepped his game up, bro. I'm telling you, Andy. I would have never thought Andy would have been able to take a shot on the chin like he did. Pause. He took a lot of punches. You
Hey
know what I
man,
mean?
I thought he was out. He was out working Mortala, but
He was.
he didn't really show a lot of separation.
He
It
couldn't.
wasn't that convincing to me.
Nah.
And
He waited for
again,
those.
I'm gonna say I'm old school, man. You got to really beat the
Yeah.
champion, to get the belt. But let's look and see what a couple of people saying in the chat.
Yeah.
The aircraft carrier said, if you got to think about who won the round, it goes to the champ.
I
And
agree.
he said the champion pushed the fight and closed stronger. 7-5. Ray, yeah. I agree with both of those
Yeah,
statements
I could
there.
go with 7-5 or 6-6. Either way, I was with that. That's fine. And I said he had to take it from him. I think I definitely believe what aircraft carrier says. You got to take it from the champ. That was the first thing I said on the channel after the fight. It's
Hey,
like he
look,
didn't beat him. Yeah.
see, I ain't the only one. That's
Ah,
215 said Andy Cruz would get stopped by
I don't
Keyshawn. That's what
listen,
I
man.
believe too. I
Listen,
don't know
man.
what that link is right there that he put up though.
I clicked it already.
Oh, you checked it?
That's the one that we looked at. Yeah.
CJ 1977 said, do you think Cruz approach different in first few rounds would have led to a different outcome. What you mean by different approach? Like if he wasn't staying in the pocket, like staying in close or what?
Here's the problem with
Or
that, right?
outboxing.
So the first round, I think Cruz won. The second and third round, I think they were so close. They were split rounds, but you had to give them to Ray because Ray stepped it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like he stepped it up. So all three of those rounds were close. Where like you just mentioned, if you got a question who won the round, you got to give it to the champ. So I gave round 1 to Andy Cruz. Round 2, my personal opinion, I gave it to Andy Cruz, but I could see that was a swing round. But a lot of people gave 2 and 3 to Muratalla, and I'm not mad at that decision. It was just too close. Like I said, it was just too close. And even though you can look at the numbers, you can look at the hit tracks and all that, it don't mean nothing if you're not beating me convincingly and I'm the champion. Like, you're not doing nothing to take this belt off my waist, bro. Are you serious? You know what I mean? And that's what happened in that fight. I mean, he just like he did a De La Hoya. The last him and Hart did the same thing. Hart took off the last 3 rounds, and so did Andy Cruz. They took off the last 3 rounds. I think Andy fought in the 10th and the 11th a little bit, but he was only doing it to really just keep him off him. It wasn't really like I'm a make my stance. You know what I mean? He didn't go after the title. And Raymond Muratalla was swinging wild. You even heard Robert Garcia like, "Yo, calm down a little bit, man. You're getting a little wild."
Are you talking about the last 2 rounds or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
the last 3 rounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I have in my scorecard. I have the last 3 rounds for Ray. Like I said, I gave him the 3rd round, and I gave him the 6th and the 7th, and the rest of the fight I gave to Andy. So the other 6 rounds I gave to Andy. So it's crazy.
Hey, Blaze said Andy Cruz got robbed. Jesse Hart really got robbed.
Yes, sir.
I don't agree with the Andy Cruz getting robbed thing.
You can see it that way.
That was too close. I don't see.
Yeah, it was close. Yeah, I wouldn't say robbery. Yeah, it was a close fight. You could do it either way. It was an either way fight.
Yeah, but Jesse Hart definitely got robbed, bro.
He did it to himself,
that was diabolical,
man.
What happened with him,
but
man.
he did it again. He did it to himself. He stopped throwing. He got gassed. He stopped throwing in those later rounds, and they pay attention to stuff like that. Like, what's wrong? Is his hand broke? Is, you know what I mean? Did he get hit with something? You got to ask yourself, like, put yourself in the judge's shoes, man.
I was going to say it could have been the way he looked because he gassed all the way out. I was trying to figure out if he was hurt or if he was just, exhausted. Like, it seemed like it was hard for Jesse to stand up,
his mouth, bro.
He definitely won, man.
He won the fight. He won the fight.
Catching ball.
Yeah, he won the fight.
He was catching Cole with a lot of stuff, man. It wasn't like hurting him or nothing like that. It didn't seem like, but he was catching him with some stuff, man, with some clean shots.
And he outlanded him 92-54, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. He got robbed, man.
He got robbed.
I feel bad for Greggy Cash, man, because that was diabolical right there, man.
Man, listen, man, he was coaching his heart out.
At one point he said, "Yo, I was watching the fight in my bedroom, and my wife was, sitting there. She wasn't watching the fight, but she could hear it because I had the sound up. And when they came, I forget what round it was, but they came to the corner and Greg was like, he said, you was looking over. I saw you look. He's like, you keep looking over there. What the F you looking at?" And my wife was like, "Dang." I don't know what he was talking about. I said, "Dang, what I missed?" He said he kept looking at something. He said, "You keep looking over there. What the F you looking at?"
Greg was telling him to turn up, but he boxed him. But he still won, man.
He said, "You got to bite down, man." He was telling him the truth, everything, man. But he just looked like he was exhausted. I think it was like attrition, man.
Yeah, he did. He got exhausted in like the 6th round, but he caught a second win in the 8th, though. He finished strong in the 9th, in the 9th and the 10th. He finished strong. He caught his win in the 8th. I was watching it. That's unfortunate.
I understand why they robbed him, but it still was diabolical. You heard the commentators talking about how he 36 and it might be his last chance. This might be it and all of that. And I was like, dang, they just got him out of there, bro.
Nah, I cut the
it was diabolical because he definitely won that fight, man. Easy. He won it easy.
One of them. I didn't listen to the sound on neither one of them. I only turned the sound on to listen to the corner.
The last 2 rounds, Cole ain't really he threw like 4 or 5 punches, man. He landed like it was diabolical, man. I think the 11th round, he almost didn't even throw no punches at all, and they was talking about it in the commentary, like he, just ain't throw no punches and whatnot. They was like he's doing absolutely nothing.
Yo, here for boxing. I'm looking at his Twitter right now. Yo, I just told him to hit the link. I texted him. Yo,
he wilding on Twitter. He wilding about the fight, about the card, or he wilding about something else.
He said 118, 110. I ain't gonna say what he said. It's a crime. That's what I'm gonna tell you. He said, how the heck y'all telling me that you gave this dude the 10th round? It's a joke. And he said, please stop telling me he didn't do enough to take the belt. All a fighter needs to do is to take the belt from a champion is to win 7th round. I don't care how it looks, just win.
Oh, what he talking about, the Andy Cruz fight?
Yeah. No, I'm looking. I can go back into that one too. I'm trying to see what he got. I'm just looking at.
And Andy got robbed.
I don't think Andy got robbed, man.
It's my opinion, man. It's a close fight.
I understand the politics. I understand the politics. I think you gotta convincingly beat the champ. But after Cole, I knew it too. I said, man, if you don't press, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh man. He says he feels like Jesse Hart is saying, kitty cat. I'm not gonna say the word. After every punch landed, right? Then he says, did Greg Hackett just yell at Khalil Cole and had a seafood boil last night? He said Khalil Cole is going to start lunging soon. The sound of the streams stopped working. I don't know what that means. Then he says false alarm. I don't know. But anyway, that's how he's seen it.
Man, that was shout out to Greg Hackett, man. You know what I'm saying?
What do y'all think
they
about?
Got robbed. They got robbed out there in broad daylight, man.
Let me go to my let me go to my thing because I want to put this up. Hold on a second. Go to my Twitter real quick. Where's my page at? I know how to go to my profile, bro.
Yo, the whole Gatorade debacle was funny on Clay Channel.
That's what I'm trying to pull up now. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I got that joint. I could put that up.
No, I got it. I got a good shot. You got a shot of a shot. I got to pause. I got a good shot, bro. Hold on. Ready? Oh, here you go. Because I actually did my own. I went back and watched it. So, yeah, man. Crazy. This is nuts, bro. But it's allowed in the rules. It's crazy.
In Vegas, they allow stacking and they allow this.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, he was drinking water the whole fight.
His electrolytes back.
They cracked that bottle, bro, in like the 9th round or the 8th round or something like that. And then they gave him another bottle in the 11th to the 12th.
Come on, man. They refilled his electrolytes.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
So what you saying? They cheated, Blaze?
Oh no, is it legal?
It's legal, man.
They didn't cheat.
Hey,
accusations. These are false accusations. And
people was like, "Yo, man, it's cheating."
Yeah, I had to look up the rule, Blaze. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, hold on, but didn't they use prime in certain fights? But I had to go look up the rule, and the rule does say that they can have it. So it took a second because not every section allows that. Not every commission, allows you to use electrolytes and Gatorade and stuff, or any type of energy drinks.
Yeah,
it was interesting. Listen, very interesting.
Muratalla finished the last round strong, but
I think he was swinging a lot in the 11th, bro. Listen, Cruz was on the back foot because he was swinging. He was trying to kill him.
Cruz made him miss a lot of that punches. See the problem? With Cruz,
he did. That's why.
Hey, like my guy Dank said, man. Look at Muratalla's face though, bro. He looked like he got
exactly both eyes.
Yep, I said that. Second round,
he looked like he got stomped, bro.
But see the problem with Andy Cruz when I watched it because I knew he was gonna get robbed because I was like, man, if the boy just got robbed last fight, he definitely gonna get robbed because this fight's closer. He was fighting off the back foot Bozy told him though. They told him he was down, and there were some moments where Andy sat on his punches, but he tried to do all that slicker than oil type shit because he was off. He was making a miss, and he was doing his offense. It looked like he was controlling the fight, but you know,
It looked like to
Mortal
me
just seemed
Andy
more
ain't have
active.
enough power. He ain't had no power, man.
It's the
Yeah, that's
angles,
what
man.
you know what I was though. I don't. I was thinking he fights like an amateur. He's trying to outpoint.
Yep.
He's not trying to. He's just like he's thinking touching them work, and he didn't get no credit for that tonight. But that's what
Yep.
he was doing.
That's
He wasn't
diabolical.
sitting.
You say he
He
ain't getting
wasn't
no
sitting on
credit
his
for that
punches.
tonight.
Yo,
Nah,
you said
he
he was
didn't.
touching him. You said he was touching him.
Yeah, he would just be punching him, but he wouldn't be punching him with full mic. You can see when he switched power, when he switches gears, mid combination.
Oh,
He'll throw
okay.
3 pat ones and then he'll throw a hard fourth one at the end, and it's like, look, this is why you're
Yeah.
gonna lose.
No, sorry.
And then
Frequent missed the ball on that. It's okay. I know what you
he
meant.
was punching on the back end. He
I
was
know what you
punching off
meant.
his back foot though, and that's what made it look like and but not make it look like, but that's why his strikes wasn't really hurting Murtaugh.
Yeah, no, he was just. I said that he was punching for them angles. He was just looking to score points. I totally
Yeah,
agree with that.
That
But
hook over
like
the
I
top
said,
was catching him too. That
but like I
yeah,
that
said,
right over the
but like
top
you said,
kept catching him.
man, the overhand wasn't doing nothing to Murtaugh
no,
though. He was just
go
But it
look
was
at
moving.
catching him
no.
though,
Go
flush
watch.
though.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
watch the 5th round
absolutely.
when he hit him with that straight. That he hit him with a left and then a straight and then a body shot and then another hook. He hit him with a 4-piece combination. Go look what Raymond Mortala backed up and then Andy went forward and started hitting him again. That's that round. He clearly won that round. And you even
I
heard
mean,
the
there was a
commentator.
moment where Cruz hurt Muratalla. He
That's
hurt
what I
him, but
said. It was the fifth.
he
He
didn't
just said
finish him
five.
I ain't
off
see
though.
that part. I
It was
ain't
the
see
5th
nobody
round,
get hurt.
and then
Yeah,
Muratala
no,
and
he
was
hurt
able.
him. Muratalla
Yeah,
hurt Cruz though
he hit him.
too.
He hit him with a couple of shots, bro, in the 5th round. Like some nice,
Yeah.
clean punches. Like he hit him with like you heard it. He was like he backed up. Muratala was on the back foot, and then he regrouped and started walking forward again. And regardless, and that's actually if you actually look at the feints in that right close to the
Yeah.
end of the 5th round, he didn't even throw his hands up. He was just like moving his feet forward like he was chasing them. And if you look at it, you be like, oh shoot, like yo. And he was like retreating. And I'm like, yo, why are you retreating, bro?
But the thing with Andy, man, Andy switched, I swear, over like 40 times he switched his stance.
Yeah, I
He
ain't
was
like that.
switching his stance. He was constantly switching his stance. And what I discovered was, okay, he was switching his stance and the defense was working. That's why he made Muratalla miss like 100 more punches than he
Yeah.
did. You feel me? He
Yeah.
made him miss a lot with the switch stance. But the problem with him switching stance, see, the footwork's nice, but he don't got no jab in the southpaw. I noticed
Right.
that because in the later rounds, when he was go to southpaw, he would be still shooting his rear. He would still be trying to shoot the left from the
Yo,
rear.
where are the pause buttons for frequent, bro? That's two.
Pause.
That's twice now. First he was touching him and he's shooting him in the rear, bro.
I let them all build up, bro.
Nah, shooting from the rear, man. The rear punch, man. Listen, man. Check this out. I don't get caught up in the pause game.
I know, man.
I don't get caught up in the pause game, especially when I'm talking about
Go
technical
for it,
boxing terms.
No, I got you,
When I'm
bro.
talking about the technical boxing terms, we're not pausing the technical boxing terms, but all that other stuff, I guess.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, Blaze almost
okay.
sound offended by that pause, bro.
Yeah, nah, man. It's not
I
cool. It's
ain't
not too
offended,
Blaze.
but I'm just saying that,
What you mean?
bro.
I'm
You
No,
end
but
up
I ain't see
saying
nobody.
pause every other
I
sentence.
couldn't tell. I didn't see nobody get hurt, man. It didn't look
they
like nobody got hurt.
They both got.
Nah,
I
they
would use
both
the
called
word
each other
shook.
clean.
I saw both of them get hit with some good shots, clean.
Let's
But
talk
I
about.
ain't see
Both got
nobody
shook.
get like wobble or nothing like that.
No.
You know
I
what I
would
mean?
say shook. I would say
No
shook. No,
gammy
6th
legs or
round.
nothing.
No, 6th
No gammy
round. No,
legs.
which nigga got his knee buckled? Andy Cruz in the 6th round.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't see it.
he went on the back foot in the 6th round. He got caught with a shot. He buckled mid round, but he bounced back from it quick. That's why I say they were
Oh
shook.
yeah, that's the one he ran into where his head snapped all the way back.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
And
but it was quick though. It was quick
yeah,
though. He shook
he
that off
bounced
quick.
back quick. Yep.
Hey, a lot of people agree with you, man. The aircraft carrier said I don't like stance switching, but the Bud Crawford era said I hate switching stances for no apparent reason other than flash and
That's what it
showboating.
was. That's what it was.
And
Yeah, but
that's what it
no, it
seemed like it
wasn't though.
was too, right?
No. It wasn't showboating. He was defensively responsible when he switched. He was getting in and he was getting out with the switch. He would switch stances moving laterally. So he'll be in the stance, and then he go laterally. It was smooth. You would miss it. Like you guys wouldn't. You was missing him switch it. It wasn't the problem. The problem was his inactivity in the southpaw position. He didn't get off. He was evasive and elusive when he switched his stance, and then he switched it back. It wasn't like he was doing it for nothing. That's how he was able to make Muratalla miss. Yeah, he was switching back and forth the whole round, multiple rounds, all the time throughout the entire fight. The footwork was good. The problem was that he was punching off the back foot. He wasn't sitting on his punches.
Right.
That's was his problem. He was landing punches on the back foot. And so you can knock it if it's on the back foot, but that's not the problem. The problem is he had no power behind it. It wasn't nothing Muratalla would had to respect. Like he was punching like 60% or something.
Exactly. That's what I was saying too. He ain't have enough behind his punches, man.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why the difference between what Bud switches stances mid-exchange is he's sitting on punches with both hands. He can drop you with both hands. You see what I'm saying? And he punches off the back. Bud punches off the back foot, but Bud punches off the back foot but punches forward. He'll be backing up. He'll trap you. He'll start the combination off the back foot, but then he'll end it moving forward. Cruz, a lot of his sets was on the back foot. Bozy in the mid rounds told him no. Bozy was like, listen, you down, you gotta go. And Cruz sat on some of those punches, but he still fought the way he fought because he thought he was winning.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that part. I agree with that part. Now, as far as look, I can understand what you're saying about the back foot power and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I didn't see a lot of that because I thought when he did a lot of his work, he was on the ropes. He wasn't even moving no more.
No, but even on the ropes, on the ropes.
Hold on, because it was like he was
leaning with those
but I think it was just a lot of him punching off at angles, and those angle shots didn't have pop on them. When he stood in front of him in the middle of the ring, he was hitting him with some shots, bro. You heard it. You heard him.
Yeah, I know, but when the thing is, it was hand speed, right? He was getting away with the pity. It was pity pat. That's why his hand speed was way faster than Muratalla.
Because
he wasn't sitting on nothing.
He sat on a couple of shots, bro.
Man, he sat. There was a few moments. Yeah, but what I'm telling you, for the most part, I agree with that. The majority of the time,
I agree with that. But I think it should have been a draw. I'll be honest with you. I had it 6-6.
Nah, man, I had it. And you can go.
And if you wanted to give the 10th round to Andy, because I think Andy lost that round at the end. I think Muratalla stole that round. I think he stole that round, right? But if you want to give the 10th round to Andy, you can, and then you can give it 7-5, Andy Cruz. But I thought he lost that round. I thought they stole it. So I was like, I'll give it 6-6, but it's cool.
I'm gonna watch it again and score it. But I had Andy comfortably up. I didn't have it 4 rounds Andy and 4 rounds Muratalla like the unofficial scorecards had it. And then what was weird during this whole programming is that they didn't show punches landed or thrown throughout the entire fight. They only showed the copy box numbers at the end. They didn't show it during the fight. That was weird.
I think they dropped him in the 4th round or something like that. It was kind of weird because they put him in like a box.
I didn't see it. Maybe you seen it. I didn't see it. Maybe
because they had said Andy had landed like a higher percentage. It was like 37% to like 33%, and it was in the 4th round it was like 48 landed, 46 landed, or 45 landed. But what's name had threw more. So
all right, maybe I just missed. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was like in the 4th round they showed it.
All right.
I thought it was crazy.
But nah, man, it was a good fight, man. You know, I got to give credit. My whole thing was like, listen, 118 to 110. Come on, man.
Rematch?
I mean, there ain't no reason for it because Muratalla was the champ.
Now, what was I going to say? Now, is it no rematch? Well, I know, but you had a draw from one judge, right? But I think the other judges, you can question their scoring.
Man, listen,
I don't think the rematch happens. I don't think the rematch happens because of the scoring of the other 2 judges. Now, I think
I'm gonna tell you why the rematch don't happen.
Well, Andy Cruz, Muratalla already said he's going to 140. He said he was done after this fight, no matter what.
Yeah, but that's what exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Muratalla talking about he went the winner of T.O. versus Shakur, and that's easy money for T.O. or Shakur. Whoever win that fight, they'll be like, "Yeah, come up here."
Well, if he gets back to Ray Muratalla that we seen 3 or 4 fights ago, 2 years ago. bouncing around, using a jab, being elusive, being a slick fighter.
I don't
That
think
might
he
be.
does that moving up though,
You don't,
because he
because I
don't
think
even
because he stopped doing it once he got into that IBF ranking system. Am I wrong? Like when he
Man,
was like,
listen, he didn't look fit in this fight. Even and they had the rehydration clause on where we seen him weigh in at 144 this morning. He didn't look like he
I
was.
agree, aircraft carrier. He didn't.
He didn't look fit. You feel me? So then you going up to 140 like that, and it's like, nah. He is who he is as far as how he fight, because he won't have the stamina to with that type of activity.
So
You
how
feel
does
me?
he
He
do
fight
against a
flat
Hitchens?
footed. Nah,
Richardson
just Hitchens
Hitchens.
jabs him, jabs him out of there, because Hitchens got that jab and that reach. He's gonna get him out of there, bro. As far as keeping him at
Hitchens
bay.
jabs who out of there?
No,
Mortala?
what I'm talking about, Hitchens would jab Muratalla out the fight
He
on
would have to.
everything.
He would have to step it up though. Hitchens.
Muratalla,
Yeah,
nah,
I
because he
don't know
won't.
about that, bro.
Because Hitchens don't
Man,
like pressure fighters, bro. He don't like fighters that come from. We're gonna find out. Actually, let me put
but
it
yeah,
this way: we're gonna
you
find
know
out
what?
when
That's
with
a good
Oscar
point.
Duarte. We're gonna find out with Oscar Duarte how he deals with a pressure fighter. Because
But one thing
literally,
about, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say literally. I talked to my cousin. They just sparred. He just sparred Hitchens. I don't know if you watched the fight hype video.
Yeah,
He was in the background. They was telling came in there asking for my cousin because my cousin was putting hands on Hitchens last time. He's a lot
yeah,
smaller than Hitchens, and Hitchens they was like, yo, he had to step his game up. He had to step his game up like that. So, which is cool. I'm not mad at that. He told me, he was like, yeah, he gave me some good work. I gave him some good work. He gave me some good work. But then when I asked him, I said, yo, from what it seemed like, you gave him all the work. He had to step his game up to pull out. And he was like, yeah, that's how it went down. He was trying not to kick his back in. But listening to the coaches and all the people in the gym saying that, you know what I mean, Josiah was putting his hand, was giving it the business to Hitchens. I asked him how that sparring go yesterday, but we really didn't comment on it. But I'm just saying, if he did give him the business, man, Hitchens has a lot to work on. That means he has trouble with guys that can stay in the pocket and can throw good overhands and good check hooks, man. And that may be the problem, because he had the problem with Lemos, man, with those
yeah.
same.
We'll see. We'll
But we'll
see,
see
because
with
we'll see.
Duarte. We'll see with Duarte
Yep.
how that works out.
And then we'll see what ultimately happens with Muratalla going up, because Muratalla didn't show nothing. Even honestly, he wants to fight the winner of T.O. and Shakur. He ain't show nothing enough for me.
Wait, what you mean he ain't show nothing?
He didn't show enough for me for T.O. or Shakur to fight T.O. or Shakur.
I
He
mean,
didn't
like
show
I
enough for
said,
me.
maybe he
I
gets
don't know,
back.
man. You
Maybe he
sound
gets
like
back to his.
Tank. You sound like Tank when Tank was like, "What has he done?"
Nah. Yeah,
Yo,
I might do. I might sound like him. But I'm just telling you, I wouldn't have him. I'm gonna just tell you my pick. I wouldn't pick him. But
okay. I mean,
anyways,
hey,
look, this
man,
fight. One thing about
good.
it, this fight, man, this is the takeaway that I got for Shakur, man. Shakur fuck around and get robbed, man. Real talk. He better
Oh yeah,
not try
yeah.
to
Next
box
week,
on that
right?
back foot. Yeah, that back foot shit ain't gonna work next week, man. I'm trying to tell you. You feel me?
Yeah, we gotta
It's
keep
not
an
gonna
eye on
work.
that. Cause
No, T.O.
I
don't
heard.
do T.O. don't do well on the front foot, so I definitely don't think that
Well,
T.O. gonna be on
No,
the
I'm
front
just
foot.
saying
I think he
Shakur
gonna.
gotta whoop him. Shakur gotta whoop him.
right.
Gotta whoop
I
I
him.
think he
understand.
will if T.O. get on the front foot, but that's the thing.
Hey,
If T.O. don't
I
get on the
got
front foot, it could be a long night.
man, listen, I got Shakur whooping him, because it's just like, hey, did y'all just seen with the Zepeda fight? It's like, hey man, he'll sit right there and throw and land 3-4 punch combinations on you. My
Right.
problem with T.O. is T.O. keeps his lead hand down.
Let me
And
see
so I don't
something.
think he wins the lead hand battle against Shakur with that jab. I don't think he wins the range in the jab battle. And so what happens is, I think T.O. is gonna start to feel like he's down and gonna have to come forward, and then Shakur's gonna pick his ass apart. That's my prediction. But hey, we about to see next week. But what I do know is, I do know Shakur can't go in there. We seen what happened with Jermaine against T.O., right? Trying to fight off the back foot. That's why
Right,
my
right, right.
concerns is against
That's
Shakur
exactly what I'm
is,
looking up. I'm glad you said that. I'm actually going into that fight right now.
man, look at the first two rounds. The first two rounds, Jermaine
Well,
literally ran.
I'm
I ain't
gonna
gonna
tell
even
you
lie to
why.
you.
I'm gonna tell you why
I ain't
I'm
gonna
looking at
hold you.
that fight. I'm gonna tell you why I'm looking at that fight right now. Hold on. So I'm looking at that fight to see who the judges were.
Yeah. Check the judges. Cross-reference the judges with this fight too.
That's
We're gonna
definitely not the
see.
right Jermaine Ortiz. I don't know who
You
that
know,
is, but that's not Jermaine Ortiz. Yo, they gave
and
me.
see maybe see if them refs are part of the MSG fight on the 31st. See if it's the same refs, some of the same refs. We never
Yeah,
know.
they don't want to give
Probably not
Jermaine no
though.
love, bro.
I mean, but it's in New York, so hey.
Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Shakur. Let's see. Yo, diabolical, diabolical.
What's same
So
judges?
2 judges are the same. Yes, Westfield, Wisefield and Cheatham is on the card of both cards, right? Who and I heard that they're going to be on the card for Tiafimo and Shakur.
So
But
2 of them was there for Cruz and Mortala. The same ones for Jermaine and Tio.
that's what I'm hearing, bro.
Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not.
I'm about to find
I don't
out.
think
I'm about to hit the
so.
belt and see if they mention the judges. I don't know if they do. I don't think they mentioned the judges to the fight, right? So if that happens
you
to
should
be
be
the
able to
case,
see that on Box Rec. Here, I'm about to look it
I'm
up.
on box. They don't show you that yet. They don't show you till the fight happens. I'm
Man,
looking at it right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But you just
Yeah.
talking about Andy Cruz, Muratalla, and Teofimo and Jermaine's confirmed. 2 out of 3 of those judges was the
Right.
same.
And somebody said
Yep.
on Clay's channel that they believe that those are the 2 judges that are going to be in the fight with Shakur and Tiafimo.
Hey, y'all
That's what I'm
smash the
trying to
like
tell you.
button, y'all. Smash the like button.
That
Pay
could be.
attention.
That's interesting.
Hey,
That is
but now
interesting.
look at the scores though. Look at the scores
bro.
now. Who did the 118, 110? Who was that?
That was Wastefield.
Was that one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? He's bogus.
I thought that was Cheatham. I thought that was
I don't
Cheatham.
care if you got him.
Yeah, Cheatham. Yeah, Cheatham. Westfield was 116, 114 or something. No, 112.
Okay. I don't care if you got him beaten.
That still was a wide margin.
If you got
though.
Muratalla beating Cruz, it wasn't 118, 110. That's what it wasn't. It wasn't 10-2.
We're going to look at this again.
You feel
Hold
me?
on a second.
You know? I ain't tripping like that because it's like I was just watching. I had Cruz. I seen what I seen. It ain't an outrageous thing for me because I understand boxing, man. You gotta do the most to get it off the champion.
So here's the crazy thing,
I don't
right?
think y'all think Keyshawn would have been able to go back down to 135, yo?
Keyshawn ain't going back down.
No, they would have definitely had a catchweight fight. They would have tried to make that catchweight. There's no way he was going back down.
There's no way he's going right back. Right? I feel like that's kind of capped too, man.
But here's the thing. That's why I told you that. But here's the thing, right? So let's check it out. So Steve Westphal had a 117, 111 with Teofimo and Jermaine. Tim Cheatham had it 115, 113. And they had David Sutherland. David Sutherland wasn't on this card, on this fight. The fans had it 113, 115 for Jermaine Ortiz. If I go back, hold on to we're going to Raymond Muratalla, right? And Andy Cruz. Let's get this. Let's get these scores up. Let's check out these scores here.
Man, listening, man. I'm calling it like I see it.
Max
man. Listen,
DeLuca,
that's top rank cooking.
Max DeLuca had 114, 114. Tim Cheatham had 118, 110, and Steve Westfield had it 116, 112. Now the fans kind of seen it. The fans had it like most people. It was either 7-5 or a draw, right? So the fans had it 115, 113, which is fine. I could live with that. That's a close fight. But as far as like
them 2 judges had Tio winning in the other fight, right? Because Tio won. Did Tio win by unanimous decision over there?
Yeah, by a lot.
He won by unanimous decision over there, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
So,
Hey, y'all go back and smash the like button, y'all.
Hey, man, that's top rank. Check this out. That's top rank cooking. Think about it. You know, they trying to hold on to dear life.
Judges are. I'm about to Google.
They trying to hold on to dear life to their stars while they figure out how they gonna make their next move.
No, that was crazy with Jesse Hart though, bro.
And listen, that was crazy. That Jesse Hart.
That was diabolical.
That was 92 to 54.
He did him dirty, man.
92 to 54.
They trying to push him out the game, man. They was you heard the commentary, man. Oh, you said you had it off. They was talking about how his age, how he was 36, and how it was do or die. This was it for him and all of that. Then they gonna do that to him. Like that was diabolical.
Y'all ready for the judges? I got the judges for that fight.
Yep, let's
So
go.
DeLuca, who was on this card, and Steve Weisfeld is going to be the other judge, who's one of the judges that gave crazy. DeLuca gave the draw in this fight.
Yeah. So it's still 2 out of 3 judges, right?
Yeah, and then they got
Man, listen, man.
Marlinsky. Eric Marlinsky is the other judge.
I'm
Why
gonna
they
pray for
why
Shakur.
they reward him like that after he came in a whole 8 didn't he came in 8 pounds overweight, right?
Man,
Pretty
he came in
much.
8 pounds, man, looking crazy. Then he looked like he
That's
weighed like
crazy,
200
man.
pounds when he got in the ring. That shit was crazy.
So
Like straight
with
up.
that being said, though, let's look at next week's fight. If Shakur fights off the back foot, it
He
could
gonna
sway.
lose.
Yeah,
He gonna
it could look
lose. He
bad.
better
It
push
could,
forward.
you know what I mean? Like, yep,
Listen.
this is definitely and Harvey Dock is the ref in that fight, that match too.
Yeah, and Harvey Dock was in this fight, wasn't he?
Yep.
Or was that was it this fight? Or
No, it
was
was
it
Harvey. Yeah, it was Harvey Dock.
or
You
was
right?
it the co-fight? Yep.
No, it was Harvey
Hey,
Dock was the main event.
hey, what y'all
I
think
mean, the
about
ref did a good
what
job
y'all
though.
think about these fights when when these fighters becoming overweight? You know what I'm saying? They be overweight and they just be crazy, and then the fights still continue.
Well,
Like I thought it
Man,
was
it's a
something in the
choice.
rules saying that if they come over 3 pounds or whatnot, then you can the other fighter can just opt to not take the fight but still get paid for the fight. Is that true?
yeah,
I
something
don't
like
know,
that.
man. The rules be everything. That's what I thought it was, or something like that.
Yeah,
I thought they won't let you fight, period.
right.
Regardless if you
I was
wanted to
gonna
take it
And
say
or
that's what
some
not.
I thought
sanctions,
at
If it
first,
was
but
over.
some
that's what I
sanctions,
was thinking. But we keep seeing this happen where people was having the
some.
option to actually still fight.
That's what I was gonna say.
I
Because De
mean,
Los
Some,
Santos, remember when Key did that to De Los Santos? I think he came 4 pounds overweight, and De Los Santos was mad. When all was said and done, because somebody on his team, you know, uh, you know, s-
his
didn't
promoter,
accept the
yeah,
fight. They didn't accept the
yeah,
fight or whatever.
his
they
promoter.
said he wanted to take it, but you got to look at it from their position.
But
It's
they
like,
was
hey,
trying. What
man,
they was trying to. They had to do a petition or something. They was like trying to get their money back. I
I
mean,
don't know,
still
man.
trying
They got
not get
paid.
their money
He got
back,
paid
but
to
trying
half
to
a
still
million.
get paid. Trying to still
He
get
got paid
paid,
a
but
half a
I don't know
million.
if it happened.
Yeah, but
And
here's
I
the
don't know
thing.
what I
So,
heard. What I heard, I heard that he got paid. De Los Santos got paid. They paid him a half a million for that without that fight. And then they tried to claim that De Los Santos wanted to fight and he fired him. But you got to look at it from his promoter side. We can get a half a million for free and don't even risk our fighter losing and set him up for another fight.
The,
Like
re-
you
the
got
reason why I said I
the
don't
money
know if
makes
he got it
sense.
because I saw an interview that De Los Santos did, and he was saying that was cap. Basically, he was saying that
Oh,
they
he
didn't
didn't get no
get the
money.
money, that they was working on getting the
so,
money. That's why I said
so
I don't know if he actually
maybe
got
his
paid.
promoter got
Oh
the
yeah,
money and didn't pay him. That's why he got fired because he moved on to new management. So it's
yeah,
a
he
tricky
did.
business.
So what? So what? They
You
just
said that's why he
declined. They
got
got the
fired. I thought he
bag and
got
then said,
fired
"Oh,
because
you
he
didn't
got
fight."
mad because he wanted to take the fight.
But listen,
Yeah, that's what I thought
that's what
too.
we heard. That's what we heard. I'm just saying we don't know. The thing is, we're not in those rooms in those situations. We're only going by what rumors say, right? And unless we have direct information, this guy wanted to make the fight happen. His promoter and his management, who's also his manager, which is weird, right? Because you're not allowed to have that. And Samson Lethowitz, whatever his name is, um, he told him no, they're not taking the fight, and they wanted the money. So apparently there was some money exchange on one side, then the other side said there was no money exchange. So it's kind of crazy to say. What I wanted to get back to though is I just wanted to say we have to look at like all this all together, even with Jesse Hart, right? So let's look at this situation. The 8 pounds is a lot. I believe each commission has their own rules to this. We all know most of them have like similar rules, but some of them allow certain things, some of them don't. Some of them take there's punishment, there's this, there's that. Some of them just make it a no contest. They're like, okay, well, you know what, we're just gonna make it a no contest. So it just depends on what the commission states. Um, this guy coming in, so it shows two things: either he purposely did it and got in shape, or he was out of shape and couldn't make the weight, and he knew he couldn't make the weight, and he should have called out this fight a long time ago. So you got two things there to question. When you're like in a situation, and Jesse Hart, he took the fight anyway. Jesse Hart didn't look like he was in the greatest of athletic shape either. let's keep it real. The guy got
Yeah,
gas like 3 times.
but he made
I
weight.
know,
But I'm
though.
wondering if you
But
can
hear me
But
opt
out.
the
to
dude
not
was
take the
big, man.
fight and
That dude
still
was
get
big on it.
paid,
He was
though.
pressing him.
I understand that. I see that. I did see
I
that.
think, but I think Flyer. It just depends on what the contract. Some contracts might
He's
have it, some
thinking.
contracts might not. I think the contract might determine how they negotiated that when you come overweight. Because you got to think these guys is low tier boxers, so ain't no telling what the contract look like for them to fight. Because at the end of the day, I bet, I'm pretty sure they probably didn't have no clause to where if the fight don't go on, they get paid all their money. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, hey, they want all their money.
And that could be the
You feel me?
factor of why they still take the fight sometimes,
They
you know,
need that
because that
money.
might not be in there. Yeah, it might not be in there that they can still get paid if they opt to
Exactly.
pull out the fight. And I think that's crooked, man. They need to fix that, man. You know, you got fighters coming in overweight and everything, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you should be able to do that. You should be able to say, okay, the fight is off, but I still want my bread. You know what I'm saying? Take it out of his out of his side. You know what I'm saying? Take it out of his
Yeah.
side, man. He don't get nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe there is some type of fine too. Maybe they get some type of fine. We
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
definitely is a fine, but I don't think the fine is enough, you know, because people
Yeah.
still be trying it, you know, they still
But the
be
thing
coming in
is,
with mad
it's a
overweight.
yeah. It ain't enough when you know when your guy on the other side got to take the fight. See, one thing about it, they need that money. You feel me? Them guys is they ain't on like that. You know. And so it's like, this dude come in 8 overweight, and they like, if you ain't getting all the money if you don't fight, then they're like, hey man, we gonna take the fight. And Greg and them said, he interviewed yesterday. He said he seen something. They said they seen what they needed to see to handle their business, and they did. And that's why I was like, that was a bad robbery. I ain't even Andy
Yeah.
Cruz and all that. I can see the argument with Muratalla winning. You feel
Hey,
me?
the
I see
Bud
it, but
Crawford era said
Cole,
Cole had to pay $30K for being overweight. I don't know
what
where
was
he
the
got it
entire
from, but
purse though?
that's what he said. Huh?
What was they all supposed to be getting paid? That's the question.
I don't know. But 30K is diabolical though. Yeah, I don't know about that. He could be right though. If he had to pay 30K, my question is how much was they purse? Like what was they getting?
That's what I was saying. It might be low. If it's 30,000, that seemed like their purse was low.
Yeah, that seemed like more than they purses together.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, that's 8 pounds is egregious, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy right there. 8 pounds? Come on, man.
Yeah.
They shouldn't let you rehydrate if you slap a
Yeah.
rehydration clause on him, man.
I
That's
agree.
crazy. And wait, when Keyshawn fought what was the dude name? What was the guy name who came in? He ain't even try to make weight. He was like 2 weight classes up when Key fought him. You know whom? Y'all know who I'm talking about?
That was Lemos.
Lemos.
But
Came
Lemos
in
Yeah,
was
4 pounds
big.
overweight.
Yeah. But he was big when he fought Hitchens too, bro.
Yeah, but he
weight.
was bigger fighting Keyshawn, and they was on a lower weight class, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it was
Yeah,
crazy,
but
bro.
basically Lemos just said, listen, man,
Yeah, he don't care
I'm
about
coming
making
in
weight.
how I come in at 140. Because he was
Right.
coming down anyways. He fought Hitchens at
He came
140.
in at like 147.
Nah, yeah. And when he fought Hitchens, he was like what, 145, something like that. He missed weight there. It's crazy.
No, he made weight, I think, but
No, he didn't.
it
He
was at
missed weight.
140.
He missed weight. I'm gonna look it up.
He missed weight against Hitchens too?
I swear he had missed weight. There was a
Oh
fight in that.
man.
Hold on.
I don't
That's
know. I know
crazy
they was
work.
talking
I'm gonna
about
look
he
it
was
up. I might
big,
be
and
wrong. I
know
might be
one
wrong. It
thing.
might have been the fight. It might have been the fight before. But let me look that up. Gustavo's.
I know Hitchens had problems with him, and Key made short work of him, though. I know that much.
Yes,
Because he
yes, we
was
do.
there. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he was there for Keyshawn. Like Keyshawn, he was there for Keyshawn to hit, bro. Like if you think about it, let's keep it real. What kind of fighters was Keyshawn fighting at that time? All these guys that come forward, straight forward. So when you had it's like 20 different freaking Gustavo Limos, believe I got him. All right, here he goes. So what was it? Richard J. Hitchens. Yeah, he actually did make weight. It was a fight. They said it was a fight that he didn't make weight though. Maybe. Oh, that's at 135. He missed weight. He had to go up. So that's why. All right. Never mind. I remember that fight they were talking about him missing weight, but I think he came in the fight night. He was a little heavy too. They're talking about it. But he definitely
listen,
missed.
man, it's
See
weight
if
stuff
you can
getting
see
crazy.
how much he came in at, fighting Keyshawn.
6 pounds.
6 pounds?
Yeah. Still a lot.
Crazy.
They
be out of pocket,
Keyshawn got
man.
him
They
out of
be
there.
all the way out of pocket, man.
Because you can't, like I said, if you got Keyshawn who's like a fighter that's going to punch you moving forward, right? And you got Hitchens, who's a fighter that moves backwards and jabs. Two different fighters. So yeah, it's like for instance, why did they put Steve Claggett in the ring with Teofimo Lopez? Honestly, after Jermaine Ortiz, ask yourself. Steve Claggett was a guy that walked straight forward. Problem is, Teofimo didn't expect him to give him the trouble that he gave him. Keyshawn knew what this guy was, and he knew how to get him up out of there. Because this guy's gonna sit here, he's gonna throw them crazy looping hooks. He like Pitbull. He's gonna try to use his weight against me. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let him lean forward and catch these uppercuts. And when he done catching these uppercuts, I'm gonna hit him with the hook, and I'm gonna catch him again with a straight, and I'm gonna pop him down. And that's what he did.
The key to Keyshawn getting him out of there and why he's so good, even with this little amount of fights, is he sits on all his sets, homie. Like he does the opposite of Andy Cruz. He literally sits on all his punches.
Which is also
and
dangerous
his jab is hard.
When he fought Mordueno, was, you know what I mean? It was a little different.
No, you better go watch Mordueno again.
Oh my God, bro.
He was punching on Mordueno. Mordueno at that time had one loss, and he never stopped before then. Mordueno was tough. And Mordueno was getting punched on by Keyshawn. Keyshawn had no trouble with him. He just couldn't get him out of there.
Okay, another come forward fighter. So even though he sat on his punches, they weren't effective, right?
No, what I'm telling you is they weren't effective. Mordueno was tough. Listen, Mordueno was tough. Go back and watch that fight. I went back and watched that fight. That's actually my favorite fight.
What about the Pedraza fight before Pedraza gassed out in the second round?
He gassed out in the second round. I mean, that is what it is. I mean, I don't. What are we talking about? It was the second round. We talking about second round.
Yeah, he drained that. He drained these guys. No, all Keyshawn fighters was weight drained.
Speaking of drained, though, Lemos wasn't drained. He was 6 pounds over. But speaking of drained, hey man, that UFC fighter, you see that boy fall out and fell on his face?
Nope.
Oh man, that happened over this weekend. There was a weigh-in for the UFC, and he literally got off the scale and took like 6 steps and fell flat on his face.
What, he fainted?
Yeah, he fainted.
The night
you
of
have
the
a
fight.
field day with it, Flyer. Oh no, he fainted right after he stepped off the scale. Listen,
it probably was I'm saying the weight drain.
I'm gonna find it. No, it was a weight drain.
I got it right here.
Listen,
bro.
You think it was fair?
His head bounced off the head ground and everything.
Tank Davis?
Man, listen, you gonna clip it. You wait till you get a hold of this and clip the fake. You should clip the fake with Calvin saying it. It's gonna look crazy.
He said no, he ain't faint. He passed out. Who passed out?
Yeah. That's what he
Tank
said.
ain't passed out. Exactly. Tank fainted, bro.
There you go, frequent. Go ahead. Hold up.
Cameron is a dog, but he's been on the wrong side of a couple of decisions.
135.5 for Cameron.
Oh no.
Hey, the lady.
No, he tripped, bro. He tripped.
Here?
He tripped.
No.
Find out.
No, listen. If you listen to the lady broadcaster, she said, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I got that too. I got that on there. I don't know if you can hear it. Let me see. I got the whole thing
on everything. She caught herself quick on everything. You gotta hear it. That joint crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
He had a seizure, bro.
What happened?
Hold on, look at his eyes. No, look at his eyes. His eyes rolled back in his head. He might have had a seizure, bro. Look at his eyes. Let me see. Look, he going, bro. That's crazy. Let's find out again. Hold on. Let's see. Ready?
We need to fight in the weight class they belong in, man. Everybody ain't Dranos.
For Cameron.
Oh no! Oh no, bro!
Oh no! Oh my God!
Oh God!
Yeah, I don't know. His body was twitching a little bit. I can't call it though. I wasn't there. They'll announce what happened. But go ahead. My bad.
They diabolical, man.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Listen, that's that UFC flavor. You can't come in overweight. Listen, you come in overweight, you ain't fighting over there. She had
Yo,
to damn
what's
near
up
kill
with your
herself.
name though, bro? I Jack Cox. That's diabolical.
Pause.
Out of here.
Yo, you know what that is, bro.
I don't even know why you even said it, Flyer.
Yeah, you need to pause yourself for
Why
that
you
too.
even put that up
You need to
He
pause
says
yourself for that.
diabolical.
on
Yeah,
everything?
you need to pause.
Because
No,
when he
no, no,
said,
no. You
because
need to
I thought
rewind.
he was talking about, I thought he was talking about what happened on the screen. Because he said that he said
Well, hold on.
wobbly. Yeah, he is talking about what happened to the UFC fighter
But he
passing out.
also, but it don't matter. Yo, you need to pause yourself for that.
I did.
Yeah, with a
No, you
name like
paused him
that.
for his name. You paused him for his name, bro. That's crazy.
Pause.
Gotcha, bitch. Anyway, that's funny. Yeah, man. Listen, Zuffa. What do you think about the Zuffa, Blaze?
I ain't get to catch it. I ain't
Yeah,
even get to catch it.
that
I
car
heard
was no
about it
good,
though. I
man.
saw a little
One
bit,
thing
like
about it,
some
man,
clips from it.
that car was no good, man. But McCullum don't. I mean, Caleb Walsh don't got it. He don't got the goods because they gave him Ocampo, and Ocampo was a gatekeeper. He got 3 losses. His losses
No,
are significant.
hold
He got
on.
knocked out by Zoo in the first round. He got knocked out by I think Spence, and then he went the distance with Pandora. And so
Hold on,
they
y'all.
had
Y'all ain't
lined
gonna
him
act
up.
like Madrimov ain't fight too, man. Madrimov fought.
You want to bring
Yeah,
the
imagine
magic
off was
off?
all right. He
Yeah,
was all right.
He did his
Madrimov
thing,
fought,
bro. I
man.
think he did. I think he looked all right. I don't know what everybody talking
Yeah,
about,
he
man.
looked all
Listen,
right, man. He just looked like he
I'm
got
telling you,
jumped though.
boy, he fought he was not that dude. You talk about people like overhydrating. Yo, that dude was. I ain't gonna say it. He came into the ring.
I was about to
I
push the
know you
button
had the
on you.
button on there. I know, yeah, you got it. But I know he came into the ring like a giant, bro, compared to the other dude, bro. At the end of the day, when it came to,
How Madrimov looked though? You thought he looked all
I
right? You know
think
what I'm
he
saying?
looked fine, bro, for coming off almost a year and not fighting, and you know what I mean, having the surgery and all that. You know what I mean, he got to get back into the rhythm of things, and he looked good. I mean, I think he was able to put he was putting hands and feet on dude, right?
Yeah, I felt like they was like trying to give him excuses and stuff. They was talking about pneumonia and all this other stuff. I'm like, come on, bro. That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Who you talking about, Madrimov?
Yeah, he put hands and feet
Madrimov.
on Sanchez. I said Sanchez. Was it Sop?
Yeah, I think he's getting criticism because they feel like, he shouldn't be in the ring. That dude shouldn't be in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? He should have, made short work of that dude, but he was, fighting,
He was an
back and forth with
overweight
him.
fighter, bro. Like he was definitely rehydrated a lot more than what he should have been for a person fighting at that weight. Go, man. Let me see if I can find a picture of these.
Who you
dudes.
talking about? The Madrimov? Who Madrimov's opponent tonight?
Yeah.
Man, listen, man. Madrimov, Madrimov is who he is, man. He is who he is. And so, he punched on that boy, but he couldn't get him out of there. With that awkward style, he always shifting,
that boy
always
punched
moving his
on him
shoulders.
too. He saw
His
his
boy
face.
was giving punches back. Yeah, they was giving punches back. But that's how Madrimov, he don't got it. He ain't got the goods. It's just that simple. It's like Caleb Walsh.
They was on there calling him Madrimov. What they was calling him? Madrimov. They was saying it some weird kind of way. I said, hold on, that's Madrimov. What they talking about?
Salazar, that's his name, right?
Yeah, Salazar, man.
Yo, man,
that fight was weak.
Let me show you something, man.
He said he taking off for Ramadan. Ramadan coming up, man. Oh yeah, Blaze, what part of the US you in, bro?
I'm over here in the Northwest. I'm in Seattle, man. You feel we
about
to
go to the Super Bowl. We got this big storm coming up, Ray Davis. We got this big snowstorm coming up, man.
I'm about to take my truck out.
Where you at?
My truck. We're gonna play out.
I'm in Philly. Ray Davis over in New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
I'm right next door, bro. I'm right next door.
Yeah, man. I did all this prepping and everything. That's why I missed like the first half of the card and everything.
Oh, I did that earlier, bro. Like 5 o'clock, I had all that stuff, salt, everything on
And
the
I
ground.
keep checking. It ain't start snowing yet. Did it start snowing out there yet?
Nah, you would get it before I get it.
It's serious for you guys, huh?
They talking about like 12 inches or something crazy.
Pause. No, just play. I'm just messing with you. Ain't no pause there.
Pause.
That was
Yo,
diabolical. I had to hit it for that one, bro. That was diabolical.
yo, that's crazy. yo, boy, gotta laugh, bro. Yo, gotta laugh. Yo, look at this guy, bro. Hold on, let me see if I get a better shot. He was like fat, bro. Like I ain't trying to,
that was crazy. The aircraft carrier, that was crazy.
Let me show this. Let me share this real quick.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
This dude do not look like he belong in the weight class with this dude with Madrimov. He do not look like he belong in the weight class. It is crazy because he's kind of like bottled up. He's shelled up right there. But even if you look at his box rec picture, bro, the dude look like he weighed 200 pounds. Like it's crazy. I wish I could. Let me see. Let me see if I can share this with. Hold on. What you do? IQ test. What is that? That's mine. You want to take that down? I don't know what the heck that is. It's
Ray, I had a plan, man. You know, we supposed to be getting all this snow and everything, so I got a snow blower. And so my plan was I'm gonna wait till periodically I was gonna just go out there and get some of the snow off of the sidewalk and all of that with the snow blower. And just keep doing it throughout the night so it won't get a chance to build up. But it ain't even start yet. That was the only reason why I went live, man. When you asked me to go live, I said, yeah, all right, I'm gonna be up for a while, doing the snow blowing and whatnot. But man, it ain't doing nothing out there, man.
Yeah, this
like
dude
when
right here.
it's supposed to happen. I hope it don't happen at all.
Look, this dude look like he a 140 pounder. Like about 200 pounds, bro. Come on.
Hey, the aircraft carrier, yeah. Ray Davis he be reaching sometimes with the pauses.
I do.
He be trying to say everything is a pause. Sometimes
nah,
we be on the phone.
on.
I'll be like,
nah,
bro. I'll be like, nah, bro, not that.
Listen, I ain't even. I just said whoa because if you heard the whole thing, what he said, bro. Yeah, he be telling me that.
He said the fight was at 160.
What fight was at 160?
I think he talking about the Madrimov fight.
Damn, bro. Was it? I had it on box rec too. Hold on. Was it at 160? Wait, it was at 160? You know?
Blaze fell asleep.
That's crazy.
We might have to start a new live and keep Blaze in there and just change the title.
Just leave him there.
Can y'all hear me?
There you go.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh yeah. No, I was here.
Yeah, it was 160. Yeah, so he was a smaller fighter because he came in at 160, 156. And this dude came at 157 3/4, basically 158. But that's crazy, bro. Yep. So it was a 160. It was a catch weight fight, but definitely missed the catch weight too. Yeah, that dude like 200 pounds, bro. He's fighting a 170-pound guy from 200. He probably weighed 200 in the ring.
Yeah, I think this Madrimov still loses to Virgil Ortiz, though.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah. Nah,
it's just styles make fights, man. Styles.
No, I'm just saying that because I heard people say that. I think Clay said that he was like, giving Madrimov the excuses and stuff for the pneumonia or whatever he was coming off of.
Yeah,
giving them the excuses and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I mean, Madrimov. You see, people claim Madrimov beat Bud. They claim Madrimov got robbed.
Oh, there go my guy right there. What's good, bro? Rich.
What's up?
Ain't nothing, man.
Yo,
hey,
Rich.
man.
Man, I'm just waking up, man.
That
Like
Shakur fuck around and
10
get
minutes,
robbed from them
10 minutes.
judges.
I'm 10 minutes up. I just want to know
You
who
right,
won.
Blaze.
Andy or Maritime. Like,
Wait, where you at, Rich?
What happened?
Man, I'm in the house.
No, I'm saying what part of the US you at?
He
Where
in New
you at?
York.
You in New York?
Nah, hell nah.
Where you at?
DC.
Oh, you in DC?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So you drive.
Yeah, I was wondering why you said
See.
you just waking up. I'm like, huh?
Yeah. What I was about to say. Who won? I watched the Shakur
Man,
and
Andy
Magimov
lost,
fight.
man.
Andy
Andy
lost.
Cruz lost.
I watched the Shakur and Magimov. Magimov, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I went to sleep on that nigga, man. You kept jerking and all that shit. Like I was in the third round.
Bro.
I was in the third round. They try to give the nigga excuses.
Pause.
And all this bullshit. Man, I ain't trying to hear this. I fell out, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I be waking up early. I heard your show last night, though, man. I mean, last night when y'all was on.
You saw, so you missed Andy Cruz and Mortal?
Yeah, I missed that fight. I'm about to go and watch it though. I'm about to go watch. I just wanted to know who won.
It was a good fight, man.
It was a good tussle.
To me, if you ask me, Andy Cruz was, he was winning a lot of the exchanges and stuff, but Mortala was the champ, man. I'm old school, man. You gotta really beat the champ. You know what I'm saying?
People saying
Rich. Andy was robbed. Rich, don't let him tell you.
No, he wasn't
it
robbed,
was
bro.
close. It was
a
close.
close fight, man. It was a close fight. I ain't mad at somebody if they said, I wouldn't be mad at somebody who say that Andy Cruz, should have edged it out. Because I did see him winning a lot of the exchanges. He was, getting the cleaner shots in and all of that stuff. But Mortala was pressing him, man, had him on the back foot, of the whole fight.
Ray, tell Rich which ref he got judge he got to watch out for in the
Before I
Shakur
show
fight.
him that.
Cheat him.
His name Cheat him.
Before I show them that, I gotta show him this.
He go cheat him. Cheat him.
Oh, that's it.
Yo, cheat him always be.
Rich, look at this.
His scorecard always be controversial, bro.
Yeah, but that was the nigga that he was in.
Rich.
Yeah,
Rich, look.
Mortala was drinking Gatorade, so a lot of people was flagging that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. You can't drink Gatorade.
That's
crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hand me the bottle. He was like, no, not the water bottle. Give me the electrolytes.
Yeah, give me the cool blue, bro.
I'm trying to rehydrate.
Hey, who won? Who won on the Philly niggas?
Co and
Yeah. That's the one I wanted to see.
They robbed us, man. They robbed us.
Nah, they robbed Jesse Hart, man.
They robbed us. It was diabolical.
He gave the fight away.
Listen,
in my opinion,
he didn't get a fight away, man. They robbed him.
92 to 54.
He did too much staying away from
he
action
outlanded
in the
him
last
92 to 54.
Right,
Rich.
but he just
broad daylight. They got him, bro.
It's just he stayed away in those later rounds too much, man. He was kind of on the back foot.
Accusations. These are false accusations. And
damn, man, I know that nigga daughter mad at him.
Who daughter?
Thank you, Ed Craft.
Jesse Hart.
No, he really won.
He won the fight. He won the fight.
Okay.
When you see that, John, you gonna be like, "Oh no, this is a highway robbery,
man." And he let the nigga come in with 10 pounds, like 7 pounds. Oh, dang.
And they rewarded him, man, for coming in 8 pounds overweight. That's what I was saying.
Khalil, he ain't the truth, man. When he first started, when he was like 6-0, and then he lost that one nigga, I was like, yeah, he ain't who he say he is, man. He like he a bum for real.
Yo, he had his hands in his pockets.
He ain't no bum. I ain't gonna say the nigga ain't a bum because he boxed. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't.
He ain't the goods, bro.
When he first started out, I thought he was
the whole back half of the fight. He had his hands in his pockets, man. He wasn't throwing nothing.
He probably really was scared of Jesse Hart for real. Oh, you're mad.
Nah,
You're
he
mad.
wasn't scared of Jesse Hart. He just got tired. And all that weight backfired on him. He was
Wait, who
gassed.
got tired? Jesse Hart, the one got
Yeah,
tired.
he's the one
Khalil
with
Oh,
Cole
you
grease.
got
said
tired
Jesse
before
Hart got tired.
Jesse Hart
I
got
don't
tired. What
know.
you
He looked
talking
like he
about?
paced.
No, I
He
don't
looked like he
know. He
paced
just
himself
had his
Yeah,
out,
hands in
bro.
his pockets for some
Nah, but
reason.
you know it's
yeah,
funny.
because he was tired, bro.
He was
Nah.
getting
Because he
caught,
was out
but
of range. He
he
See,
was
was getting
couldn't. But
caught,
that's what I'm
but it
saying.
didn't look like
He
it
was
hurt it
swinging
though.
and missing crazy though. Jesse Hart had him missing crazy. You know what they
Yeah,
say?
and
It
that's
take more
one
energy
thing.
before you
He kept
missing
his hands in
a
his
shot.
pockets. I was like, yo, is he going to I thought he was going to probably knock out Jesse Hart because Jesse Hart looked like he was so exhausted he could
Yeah, he
barely
was
stand
tired,
up.
bro.
I was
That's what
like,
I
is
said.
he hurt or is
Last
he
couple of
just
rounds,
exhausted like that?
He couldn't
he
hit him
kept.
with nothing
Yeah,
clean though.
Yeah, he
Fire.
still couldn't hit him with nothing
yeah, he
because
was
he
He
wouldn't
bouncing
couldn't
let
hit
back.
him
his
with nothing
hands
clean.
go. That's the whole
Yeah.
thing. You gotta start letting your hands go, and you can probably catch him with something. But the least punches you throw, the least chance you got of catching him with something, man. Let your hands go. I thought he was gonna start hooking off on him once Jesse was
Cash out.
stumbling around and
Yeah,
acting like he was real tired. That's when you clearly look like the fresher fighter. You should have started letting your hands go at that point. But in the 11th and 12th round, I lied to you not, Rich, man. This dude threw I would say he threw like 6 punches tops, bro.
3
In
punches, bro.
the
He threw.
11th, no, I'm talking about the 11th and 12th combined, yo.
Oh,
He
I was
threw
gonna
like
say
6 punches
he threw
in
like
those
3
two
punches, bro.
rounds, man, and they gave him the fight.
92 to
Yeah,
That was
54, man.
despicable. That was
he
disgusting, man.
he
After you
was.
came in 8 pounds overweight.
No
Yeah.
advantages, bro. It's the game we live in.
Greg Hackett was like, "You gotta bite down, man. He like breathe." He's like, "You."
see, and then another thing, if Keyshawn asked, that could have been Keyshawn win. Now Keyshawn niggas ain't going.
Hey, Keyshawn was
You,
acting the fool, man. When
Keyshawn was
he,
ringside. Keyshawn was waiting for
yeah, he
Cruz
was
to win
acting the
so he
fool. He
could
was
do what he do.
celebrating and
But
stuff.
yeah, he was. Yeah, he didn't celebrate it. They're gonna
yeah,
be on your boy. They're gonna be on your boy Shakur Rich tomorrow.
Oh, he was.
I want to fight him, bro, because
He was celebrating like he got the win.
Man, yes, he was. He was running around outside swinging the belt around.
So he was one of them niggas that was jumping around when Brian Norman lost and stuff like that, acting like that another nigga fought him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was out of
He had
pocket,
his
man.
hands raised in the air on the side of the. He had his hands raised in the air like he
I'm
was
talking
in the
about the
like he won
fans.
a
Like
Yeah,
fight.
he
the
won.
fans.
Yeah, like he won.
Man,
They
listen.
start jumping around saying, "I told you that's why he ain't fighting."
Yeah, the comments is in an uproar, man. They saying, "Oh man, he's celebrating, but he got whooped 4 times
Oh,
by
let me
Andy.
see.
He
Let me
couldn't
see
do
that.
it."
Let me see that.
You ain't seen none of those videos yet, Rich?
Nah, man.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
be waking up like around this time, and I'll be going to work, man.
don't trip. They're gonna pop up in your algorithm. There's a few of them. There's him ringside, and then there's him outside of there, outside of the venue.
114 even.
Oh, this nigga really.
Jim Cheatham, 118, 110.
That nigga a clown, man.
Steve Weisfeld, 116, 112. Both for the winner
In
by majority
indefensible.
decision. And still,
Undefeatable.
Man, this nigga really acting like this.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
He has the mind of a 12-year-old,
he
man.
one of them
Mental
niggas.
health is real, man.
He,
You know?
look at him. Look, he fucked up in the head for real.
I want to fight him, bro, because
Yeah, he's just,
Blades.
Keyshawn's immature.
Hey Blades, I heard you on a panel when you said that, man. You saying that this nigga really it stars off young, man. The nigga really fucked up in the head.
Man, listen, man, cats
I
be
hope
trying
I
to say
hope
I'm
I
making it
hope
like an excuse. I'm not making it,
I
I'm
ain't,
not
I ain't
saying
gonna
it
I
as
ain't
an
gonna lie. I
excuse.
ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of like a majority of us messed up in the head, man. You know what I'm saying? We all got mental health, but I think that nigga 1 second away from doing a bad drug and he gonna be fucked up forever.
I mean, there's just, one thing with mental health is there's
Give
levels,
that
right?
nigga 4 more years. Look, give that nigga 4 years. He do a bad drug, he gonna be gone. He gonna be on the street somewhere. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
Okay,
Look, that
top rate family. Hold on.
No, show the belt one. Show the belt one, Ray.
Hold on, I'm about to pull it up. Hold on.
It's
I'm just going
diabolical,
through
man.
them, bro.
He's
Going
acting
through
a
them.
fool,
nigga moving
man.
like a bitch.
Yeah, nah, they're gonna be on him. They're gonna be on him next week.
Nigga
They're gonna be
moving
on him
like a
tomorrow.
bitch. Hey,
They're gonna be on
Oh,
his ass tomorrow.
Raven.
Behind that.
Let Bill tell him.
Earth man, you fool ass Earth man. Listen.
Yeah, that's funny.
Cruz should have said, "What's up? What's up, son?"
That's funny, bro.
Eddie Cruz should have. Eddie Cruz said, "You didn't do it, son."
Yeah, but nah, man. One thing about it, Andy Cruz took it in stride, man. He knew he fought well. Andy Cruz knew he fought well.
Oh, look at this nigga. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Come to North. Come to North. Come to North. Don't come around here. This is not that amateur shit.
Yeah, that's the reason why he act like this. He ain't with clown ass niggas.
Hold on.
Oh.
Nah, hell no.
Oh, so they all.
Yeah, can't get his ass.
Crazy, right?
One thing about it, like I tell you all the time, man, they got to keep somebody around him to monitoring him at all times. Because when you take your eye
Hey,
off
y'all,
of
look
him,
at this. Look at this dude
put
right
dude
here,
off the
y'all.
rail.
Nah.
Yo, you know,
Earth man, you fool ass Earth man. Listen.
yo,
Nah,
you know
man,
what?
nah,
It's
man. There
okay.
ain't no reason why his people around. It ain't no. That nigga look like an older guy that's around him, and he acting like a clown too with him.
Exactly.
Like it should be at least somebody that got some like calm, like some chill in them that's around him.
Nah, it's not
Exactly.
that, Rich. The thing is he got yes men around him. He got
Yeah,
individuals that's
you
going
see
to
the nigga, and
enable
that's what, and that nigga supposed to
enable
be
his behavior.
that nigga supposed to be his trainer.
You know,
Hey,
but
I
what
was
I'm
trying to
telling you
take
is they're
up
gonna
for
have something to
Keyshawn at
enable his
first. I
behavior.
was like, yo, I said, yo, he just celebrating the fact that he don't got to change his plans now because his plans was to move up to 147 and fight
Yeah,
Crocker and then get the fight with
Devin
Devin
Haney.
Haney. But then he put his foot in his mouth by saying that if Andy Cruz win, then he'll fight Andy Cruz. So when Andy Cruz lost, I thought he was just happy because of that. But after seeing all this stuff, man, come on, he took it too far, man. Like he looking crazy out here.
This is what we
Man,
need to see, though, right here.
I been said that. I said, man, that nigga's like a black version of Tio. I said that after they fought in Richmond. I mean, not Richmond, Norfolk, Virginia. Oh yeah, I remember this.
This is what we need to see. This is what we need to see.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
what
dude,
we.
Jacqueline Mosley, right?
Yeah,
And this
that's what we
nigga
need to
Zay
see.
Oh
Quinn,
yeah,
man.
Moses,
Zay did his
whatever his
thing
name
tonight
is.
though. Zay did his thing tonight.
You think so?
Shakur's little cousin did his thing. It's a
You think?
shutout.
Oh
That was the
man,
first
listen,
fight.
man.
Yeah, he did, man. But
He
that
look all right, man. He
Yeah,
all right.
I don't.
He all right.
I
I
ain't see
mean,
nothing
listen, he
Blaze,
special. I just saw
Blaze.
he all right.
Yo,
man,
Blaze.
he's all right for where he's at in this stage of development. The boy never stood a chance. He won every round.
He can't
What
he
more can you
can't beat
ask?
he can't beat Moulton.
No, I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no, no.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
so. But he beat him in the averages, didn't he?
Yeah.
We're gonna see, man. Moulton hit hard now.
There's a lot of
Look at
talk
that
about his
face.
skill, but
Moulton hit hard.
as the bigger puncher,
Yo,
but as a more skilled
That's one
fighter.
thing about Moulton. Moulton really punched.
he got beat up, bro. He got he looked like he
He
wearing
got
a
jumped.
mask. Yo, he looked like he wearing a mask. Look.
You know, we're hearing Eddie's told us that it sounds like you're moving up to 140. Is that true?
Look at
Oh,
him.
so
See,
Eddie,
that's what
so
I'm
yo,
saying. Andy
he
peppered
not
that
with
boy's
Top Rank
face
no
all
more.
up. Look at him. He looked like a raccoon. He
He
didn't
not
win
with
that
Top Rank
fight.
no more.
Gonna drop
They
back
just
down.
said
I'm
Eddie said
telling
he
y'all, he
moving
didn't
up
win
to
that fight,
140.
man.
You heard?
Look at him. He need to wear
It was
glasses.
close
Look,
enough where
they
they
got
could
him.
give
They
it
got
to
him
him though.
gassed.
Yeah, they just
It
said
was close enough where they could give it to him, and Andy Cruz took off the last 2 rounds, man.
yo, they literally said that Eddie said he
I hear
moving
you. I
up
had
to
him winning the
140.
11th, but I know I had Murtala winning the 12th, but I'd already felt like Andy Cruz did
Oh,
enough already.
I don't
But
think
hey,
so.
like I
Herbert.
said, I'm gonna go back and watch it, and I'm gonna go back and tell you which rounds I had it.
Andy Cruz
No,
let
hey,
his
it might get
hands
my
go.
mind changed. Hey, maybe I might watch it again. It might change my mind. But I had Indy winning that fight in real talk.
Andy Cruz let his hands go.
Yeah, at certain points. But Andy Cruz fought off the back foot and was punching off
Niggas
the back
cheating with
foot a
that
lot of the fight.
Gatorade, man. Cheating. Cheating.
Accusations. These are false accusations.
And telling you, man, Shakur got a problem, man. Shakur gonna have to whoop T.O., man. He gonna get robbed, man. Them judges ain't gonna favor. They don't favor the back foot. I'm telling you.
Hey, you said you gave him the 11th round?
I got to go back and look again.
Oh, yeah, you better look at it again. The aircraft carrier said you don't know boxing, man, if you think he got the 11th. I didn't think he had the 11th either, man. He took off the 11th and the 12th.
I didn't think he had the 12th.
But I thought he won enough. I thought he won enough rounds, for real. But like I said, man, I'm old school, man. You got to really, really beat the champ, man. And Moratala was the champ, so I feel like he ain't show enough separation, man.
I agree with that.
And somebody said, somebody had asked the question if he wasn't adopting that new style that he did when training with Bozy and all. Would have been a different fight, but I don't think it would have though. I think Moratala would have forced him to fight anyway because he was he was doing a good job of cutting off the ring. And it looked like Andy Cruz still had a little bit of that in him. He ain't fully commit to. I mean, at times he did stand there in the pocket and seemed like he threw back, but a lot of the times he was, on his bicycle though.
What? Anybody hear this yet?
He wasn't listening to Bozy, man.
Bozy
was telling him to go.
What I like about
no real talk. And he only had that one. He had like the 8th round, 9th round. They told him he was down and he sat on his punches. That's why he lost. He lost because he was landing. He was landing off the back foot. And he was making Muratalla miss a lot. But, they didn't give him no credit for fighting off the back foot like that.
This is the first I heard of this.
Cosmic One, you in the back, man. You got to put your camera on for a second. Then I'll throw you up there. Nah, bro. You showing me zombie pictures and stuff. Come on, man.
Peace. Get off the pedal, bro. Zombie.
Come on, bro. Stop playing around, man. I ain't getting up here with that crazy stuff, man.
Earth man, you fool ass Earth man. Listen.
Yeah, did you know this fight was happening frequent? Did you hear about this? Frank Martin and Regis? Anybody?
Oh, that fight happened?
Yeah, I did hear something about that, but I don't know.
Yeah, Frank just took.
Cosmic One, put your camera on, man, for a second. Then you can turn it back off, and I'll put you up there, man. But
man, that nigga Regis
Cosmic out, man.
But listen,
Regis stealing money at this point, man.
Hey, but you know what?
If you ain't seen that man in the chat, Eric Flyer,
I can't even say he's stealing money.
I would advise you not to even entertain him.
Yeah, I don't even care if you put his face up for 1 second. I wouldn't even put him up now after he tried to play you, bro. That's crazy. Because a real man gonna stand on business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, stop playing around, man.
Ain't gonna sit there playing them games trying to be so they can get up there and do something stupid. Oh yeah, I'll show my face for 1 second. He can't do nothing.
He said look up his channel. He said we know him. I don't know him.
No, there you go, right there. He is in the chat. He said, "Saludos, amigos del Baxio." Yo, come back. I'm gonna put him up there. Go ahead, come back, man. I'm gonna put you up there.
He said,
I'm gonna put you on. Come back.
He said, salute to my boxing friends.
He said, I'm on my computer. Come back, yo. I got you.
That's what he said, though. Salute to my boxing friends. Yo, it'd be crazy if it's that dude round one that be drunk all the time. Oh no, what's the other dude?
Come on, round one don't be drunk.
No, not that round one. The other round one from England.
Yo, what's up, bro? Cosmic.
There you go. Got you.
Yo, I'm fast. I'm hanging right over. I'm hovering right over the joint, man. What's up, man? What's good, bro?
Bro, he ain't saying nothing, bro. He's setting you up, bro. I'm telling you,
you ain't saying nothing, bro. I don't know.
You taking too long.
Your computer ain't working. It ain't working, bro.
He could type fast, right? But he can't say hello. Come on, bro. He looking for something. Trying to play you, bro.
I'm seeing. We nervous, bro. We nervous over
I
here.
ain't nervous. I know what it is. I can see it. Even forest before the trees, bro. Ain't no. He don't like the Hanos clan, dog. That's what it is.
No, he can't. No, he can't be a tankomaniac. I don't think he a tankomaniac.
No, I didn't say. I didn't say that. I said he don't like the Hanos clan. He could be. Did he show you his face yet? First of all, his Spanish was terrible.
I kicked him because I couldn't. Yeah, he probably can't even speak. We probably ain't gonna know what he's talking about.
Man, he literally said, "Salute to my boxing."
He said, "Y'all scary." No, bro, you won't say nothing, man. We had you on the panel, and I said, "What's up?" and you won't say nothing, man. You playing around. You playing games, bro. What's something wrong with your mic or something?
Hold on. He can say welcome. He said salute in Spanish, right, to his boxing friends, but yet we scary in English. Told you I don't speak English. This dude know what he doing, bro. He playing those games, bro.
He said, "Try again, B."
Try again? Yo, why you? Go ahead. You do what you gonna do. It's your channel, bro. But
I'm saying that's what he said in the chat. That's what he said. Try again, B. He said, "Y'all scary" with a question mark.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, man. But
you gonna get you flagged.
Man, it's 3:40 out here though, man. I'm ready to Rich talking about he just woke up. I'm ready to take it back down.
Rich, you gotta drive today, Rich, because it's
y'all got that big snowstorm coming up too, Rich.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think it go all the way down to Florida, frequent.
Yeah,
that storm coming in. It's crazy. It's like all the way out to Tennessee. It's like it's crazy.
When I think of Florida, I think of gators, man, and gators and snow don't mix, bro.
Yeah, you think of gators?
That's crazy. Gators, man. Alligators. They got gators and they got iguanas out there and stuff too, right?
Yeah, they got those too. But you don't.
Down to Florida, it's crazy.
So when you thinking of gators, you don't think of Gatorade?
Why you put them Gatorade John? No, they said that's legal though.
I know, man. I just think it's funny, bro. I just think it's funny. I don't care if it's legal or not. It don't matter.
But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna end the live, man, because it's 3:41, man. And we supposed to have this snowstorm, you know what I'm saying? I only stayed up, like I said, because I thought I was gonna have to be clearing off the snow and everything, but the snow ain't even start yet. So I was like, dang, all this time I could have been getting me some rest, man.
I'm watching this fight right now. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Yeah, check that joint out, man. I bet you Jesse Hart got robbed, bro. Watch.
It's diabolical. All this shit.
Yo, but I appreciate everybody for showing up and everything in the live chat. I would greatly appreciate it if y'all smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, y'all. The likes look atrocious right now. Let me check it one more time. Let me see. Yeah, it's only 8 likes, man. All of them people was in here. Come on, y'all. Smash the like button on the way out. I appreciate everybody who was up on the panel. Rich just left. He just left. Oh, he's still here, but
yeah, I was in. Let me go.
We
I
had Blaze up here. My guy Ray Davis, man.
Let me hit the other chat because I only hit the one because the only one came up. So yeah, you got 14 likes right now.
All right, yeah, I guess that's good enough. But salute, y'all. I'll probably go live tomorrow and everything since we gonna be snowed in.
Yeah, yo.
And then I'm off Monday, so I might still I might go live early again. But
yeah, he said try again.
Yeah, he's still back there, man. I ain't trying to.
Word, I got you.
Yeah, we out.
You see what I said?
He keeps saying, "Look, I'm going live soon." He said he going live soon.
Okay, well, see you when we see you.
All right, yeah, we'll come through. Well, Ray Davis gonna slide through. I'm about to jump in the bed.
I'm going to sleep. Nope. Matter of fact, I'm about to go to work and get some hours in.
Yeah, this late?
Why not? Bro, I can go anytime I want, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, y'all be safe out there, man. Salute.